working. Okay. Um, uh, I work as manual and automation both. Okay. Currently, I'm working in the product-based company. Okay. So I have an experience in both manual and automation. Okay. Overall 9 years of experience. Okay. So what we can discuss in entire this manual course, we will discuss the basic part. So what is testing? What is testing types? And what are the fundamentals of testing? And what are the models? Like we have a few models like waterfall model and V model and then agile methodology and all the things. Okay. And with the detailed real-time examples. Okay. I'm not giving like continuous notes. I'm not giving like continuous the theory part. Okay. Each and everything we are doing a practical wise. Okay. Like a task wise. Okay. Once it is done, then we can go with like we can go with PMP. What is the PMP? Project management plan. We can discuss what is the PMP, and we can discuss about the what are the roles. Roles is very important. Like what is the junior role? Suppose you are going with the junior role, means what we can do with the junior role, and senior role. What is the roles and responsibilities of a senior role, and what is the roles and responsibility of the lead? We will discuss the each and everything in that point. And after that, we will go with the three projects. Like the project is very important here. We will discuss about three projects. Like your sound is not audible now. Can you hear me, right, everyone? Can you hear me, right?
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So we will discuss about the project. The project is very important. So live examples, like I can give you a project like we have three projects like banking project, and one is insurance project, and one is live project. We will explain each and everything. And the project base, we have a documents. The document part is very important. Okay. BRS, what are the BRS document? Business requirement specification document, and FRS document will be there. Functional requirement specification document will be there, and SRS document will be there. What is SRS? You know anyone? Software requirement specification document. We will discuss each and every document detail, and we will discuss about Jira. Jira is very important. If you go for a development side also, we need to learn about the Jira. Jira is what we need to know how, suppose you find any bug. So we need to report that bugs, right? So the Jira is very important. So we will work with the Jira also. And agile methodology. The agile methodology is very important. All your interview questions will comes on agile methodology. They will ask you what is agile and how your project will release in the market, and when you will go for a release, and what is the time for release. See, these are very important. Testing point of view, these all are very important. Okay. uh, we will enter this course. We will discuss mainly, we focus only three areas: Jira, agile methodology, and basic and advanced, and the project. Okay. Is it clear? Any questions? And how to write the test cases. Okay, because the test cases is very important. Without the test cases, see, that is very important, mandatory. Test cases, how we need to write the test cases. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, before going to the session, I want to be, everyone should be a participate, because in testing, communication is very important. You need to speak, you need to talk, you need to discuss, because that is very important. Development, especially in the testing, because what are you are observing the issues, you need to discuss with the team members. 100% you need to discuss, because my way of thinking is completely different, might be your way of thinking is might be a completely different. What you are observing in the application, you need to explain in the team. Okay, you need to explain to the team members what you observe. So guys, please communicate with me, please talk with me. So always this session should be a interaction session. It should not be like one person is continuously telling. It's not be like that. It should, you need to speak. Okay, because the first question of your interview is what, even I'm also in the panel of interview, we are never asked what is testing, we never ask what is automation. First question is what, can you please introduce yourself, and can you please tell me about your project? Can you please tell me what is your roles and responsibilities? Understanding, right? So what you need to speak, you need to talk. Whether it is right or wrong, that is the secondary part. But whenever if anyone asks you any question, you need to speak. Okay, and you need to communicate. Okay, so the communication is very, very important, especially in the testing. And the if you want to enter in the software side in early way, means the testing is the best one. And don't say there is no openings for the testing, there are a lot of openings for the testing. Okay, don't say that only automation is only taking, it's not be like that. If you are having a good knowledge, if you have a domain knowledge is very, very important. What is domain, guys? Anybody? What is domain? Anybody? What is domain? Anybody knows that what is domain? So this question will be asked you in interview, which domain you are working. So domain is what, www dot banking. Banking is one domain. Okay, insurance is one domain. So e-commerce, okay, all Amazon site, all Flipkart cards, all will comes on what, e-commerce sites. Okay, so that is also is very, very important. Domain is also is very, very important. Okay, so please communicate, and you need to discuss. Okay, 60% they will check your communication skills. 60%, 60. Okay, rest of the 40% your subject. And for in the 40%, again the 10% your confidence level. We will check your confidence level. We never see your subject. Okay, confidence level is very, very important, guys. Confidence level is what, how you are talking in an interview. That is very, very important. We never ask you how you are answering the question. We never see, because we know if you are fresher, we know how we can mold you, and we know how we can give you a training to you. The experienced guy will give you a very confidently. Suppose you are going with the fake experience also, you are not at confidence at the moment, then they will not take you. Okay, so be confident always. What have you have subject, you need to express in the interview. Okay, and we will tell you how what type of questions will come an interview, and how we can express the questions in interview, and how we can tell the interview. We will explain each and everything. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay, and coming to the subject. Okay, what is software, guys? Anybody? What is software, guys? Can you interact? What is software? Anybody? Tell your own opinion. Okay, what is software? Anybody? Software is what?
Collection of programs, sir.
Yeah, it's a collection of programs. We know, right? Everyone is say that it is a collection of programs. It will take input, and it will do some process, and finally it will give what, output, right? As a tester point of view, you are a tester. What is what our job exactly? What is our job? See, what are the software is developed by any development team or any team. They develop any software. As a tester, what we need to do, very easy. Some people are say that what is testing means, simply they say that, hey Srini, the testing is finding the bugs. No, it's not only finding the bugs. That is the wrong answer. The people are saying that only a finding the bugs can find anybody, not a tester. Even developer is also find the bugs. Even product owner is also find the bugs. Even client is also find the bugs. Even the scrum master is also find the bugs, or even your family members also, like end user is also find the bugs. Testing is not only for finding the bugs. What is the purpose of testing? Anybody? What is the purpose? Why we are doing the testing? Can anyone? For what purpose we are doing the testing?
For the customer requirements.
Yes, absolutely. It's a good point. for the customer requirements. And next one, any other point?
To assure the quality.
Yes, absolutely good. To assure the quality. Quality is very, very important. Ensure, make sure the quality product, guys. See, if it is quality product, then no need to worry about my product, right? Everyone will come. See, if it is product quality product, I will never compromise in my price. It is fixed price. If it is quality less, 1+1. Take one and 1+1 is 1+1 free. Okay, if it is my quality product, I never give that kind of offer. Okay, I never compromise at my quality, I never compromise at my price. I never give a single rupee also to discount, because my product is that much of the quality product. Understanding, right? So the quality is very, very important. If the quality, make sure always. Why the people are taking as a testing still, the why, what are the technology will come in the market, the testing is required. 100% is required. IoT, internet of the things, what are the cloud computing, AWS and Azure, or GCP, or data science, or Hadoop, or what are the technology, SAP, what are the technologies will come, the testing is required. Without testing, any product will not be launched in the market. Understanding, right? Without testing, without 100%, because that's the reason all the campus interviews, they will take, lot of people will hire the testing purpose only most of the testing they will take hire the testing people on, because there is required, lot of testing people are required, but they require the professional work, then require the quality people. Now the people are required the quality people. Okay, so that is very, very important. The people are simply say that we are not getting the job, there is no testing openings, there are not saying, these all are the people who are chatting with in front of us, but do not listen all the things. See, I cannot learn only a manual. Okay, after the manual, you put a goal, what I need to do. After the manual, automation. After the automation, I cannot sit idle there. Again, I need to learn APIs. Again, I need to learn performance. So you need to build your career like that. Okay, then definitely you will get how much you want the package, you will get it. Simply, some people are asking how much I will get the salary. How can I say that how much you will get? So you are in good in the subject, you are in good in this all the areas, you are in security testing, your penetration testing, your security testing. There are more and more requirements will be there, then you will get more salaries, right? So don't think about the initially the salaries and the things. Initially you need to think about how I need to get the job, and how into get into the job, and how I need to serve it. That is very, very important. Okay, so testing is done for quality purpose, and you can say that some most of the people are saying that to finding the bugs. Okay, so it's not only finding the bug, guys. The testing is for we can simply say that for ensure the quality purpose. Okay, and now the second question is, what is the differences between the manual process and automation process? Anybody? What is a manual process? Because you need to have an idea about what is manual process and what is automation process. This is very, very important, because some people are asking me a question. Can you please tell me Selenium? Can you please teach me automation? What is automation? What is Selenium? Both are same only, but they are not having awareness. They will think that automation is completely different and Selenium is completely different. A Selenium is a part of automation. Don't think that only a Selenium in the market. There are plenty of tools will be there in the market. Okay, Selenium, there are plenty of protractor, like Catalan. There are plenty of tools will be there. Okay, so Selenium is what one of the automation tool. Okay, so what is the difference between the manual process and automation process? Anybody? What is manual process and what is automation process? Anybody? What is manual process? Manual process means what? Come on, guys. Anyone? What is
This
manual
tested,
process?
this
Ah,
tested manually.
speak. You need to speak. Okay.
testing manually.
Automation means thing, guys, because they will ask you many questions in interview. Technically, they won't ask subject wise. They will ask you general questions. Okay. Okay. Automation means what? So what is the manual testing? Just I'm opening the Chrome browser. See, I'm opening the Chrome browser and I'm clicking the enter and I'm clicking the Amazon site. Okay, I'm clicking the enter here. What I'm doing here is completely a manual process. See what I've done here, it's a completely a manual process. Just I opened the Chrome browser. I'm only entering all the things. I'm entering each and everything. Okay, I'm entering the Chrome browser and I'm entering the URL. Each and everything who is doing, I'm only doing. So everything is done by me. That we can call it as what? The manual process. Okay. When you're talking about the automation process, what is automation? So what is automation, guys? Anybody? Automation means what? You just write the script. Okay, you need to write what? Some script. What are the script? Okay, forget about the script. That is very easy. Easily you can write the scripts. Okay, you are writing some script. Okay, just you need to run the script automatically. What it will happen, it will launch the browser and it will invoke the URL and it will be open the Amazon site. That we can call it as a automation without any manual interaction. Okay, just I'm writing some script only. I'm just writing what? Some script. The script will execute all the part. One second, guys. I don't want to take IE now. It's Chrome. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. This is very easy one. Automation is very easy. See, guys, I'm just write the command. Okay, some Facebook. I want to open the Facebook and I want to enter the email ID and password. What are blah blah blah. Okay, what are it mean? Okay, just simple example. I want to take Amazon only. Okay, this is headless browser, right? Okay, do one thing. I can execute this one. Don't worry about this code. Okay, I will tell you. See, now I just run the script. What will happen? See, I'm not opening the browser. It is opening automatically. The Facebook page is open automatically and it is enter the ABC and it is enter my password and it is clicking the login button. So this is what it's a part of automation. What is automation, guys? If someone has asked you an interview, if someone has asked you what is automation, means you need to tell them we need to write some script and if you execute the script, it has automatically invokes all the functionality and it will execute what we written in the script without any manual interaction. Is it clear? Any questions so far? Is it clear, guys? Are you understanding? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, this is very important because you need have a clarity before you are joining the courses. Okay, it's not be like I'm joining when I got the job means I cannot answer it. You need to have an interest on that. You need to love your job, then only you will get the things. If you love the things, then automatically your things is very easy. Okay, uh, by forcefully you are joining, you cannot achieve all these things. Okay, just you need to love. Definitely I need to get a job in the manual, definitely I will try. So if you put a goal in within 1 month or 2 months, communication going to the project, understanding the things, definitely you will get the thing easily. Okay, so what is the difference between this question? They will ask you what is the difference between the manual process and automation process. You know, right, guys? The manual process means every time I need to open the browser, every time I need to enter the things. So that the reason manual process is what time consuming. So it will take a lot of time to verify each and everything in Amazon site. If I want to test each and everything means it will take a lot of time, right? For each and every field, if I want to test each and every field, then it will take a lot of time. Now this is the festival season, right? Every day the changes will be happen, every day the lot of offers will be there, so it is not possible to check manually. So in that case we will go for automation. Okay, so automation is also, I will tell you a lot of advantages and disadvantages will be there. We cannot automate each and everything. Okay, there is a few limitations will be there. Okay, automation. Okay, Here the more employees is required and it is very costly because I need to pay it for every employee. When you're talking about software, software is nothing but an automation. I just create a software, right? What I'm doing here, if you observe, I'm giving input and backend it will do some process. Finally it is giving what output. Finally it is giving what output, like Facebook, and it is entering username and password. That is what software is nothing but what we are giving input and it is doing some process from the back end and it is giving what finally that output. Okay, that is what the software. Okay, it will reduce the time and it will reduce the human resources and it will save the cost when if you go for automation. But guys, remember, without manual we cannot automate anything. Because why? Because manual is what you need to understand what is happening here. If I open the browser, I need to understand what I need to automate. So first of all, if I want to automate this page, FB page, first of all I need to understand what I need to check in this. So manual is 100% is required here. First of all you need to check the manual, and after that if it is working as expected, then you can go for an automation. Okay, don't think that I know I have a 10 years of experience, I know automation, I will do the automation, means the people will not accept you. Try to understand what is the difference between the manual and automation. When we will do the automation repeatedly, I want to check this form repeatedly because the developer is changing the page every day. So some changes is happening, some changes is happening, some changes is happening. Then I want to thoroughly need to check this page thoroughly. CI and CD, continuous integration and continuous development. In that case I need to test this page thoroughly, means in that case automation will come in the picture. Don't think that initial day only they will give you automation. That is a wrong assumption. Even you got IBM, you got Tech Mahindra, you got Amazon, they won't give you immediately the day one do automation. First of all you need to understand the functional flow of the application, then only you can automate. You don't know how to put your gear in the car. Even though I given the automate car also, you need to know, right, how I need to put a gear in the automatic car. There is no gear, but there is a indications will be there, neutral, back, and automate. Understanding, right? So manual is 100% is required. Understanding, right? So because if you understand the flow of functionality, then only you can do the automation. Otherwise you cannot do the automation. Okay, so first of all you need to check manually this page is working as expected, then you can start automation. Simple example, I will tell you a simple example. This is not working as a manually only, you are not able to log in. What is the use of doing automation there? You know manually it is not working, and what is the use of doing automation there? So guys, remember, automation will not done initial part. Any project from the scratch, suppose any new project will come, first of all the development team is done the project like application, then it will comes to the QA, then QA is verified thoroughly. UI testing, GUI testing. UI testing means what? Anybody, what is called UI? What is called UI, guys? What is called UI? User interface. What is called GUI? Graphical user interface. Okay, these are very important, the terminologies. Okay, graphical user interface, and you need to check UI is good or not. See here the UI is not that much of good. See this one is what arrow mark is overlapping in the number, right? See, you can report that issue. See, did you observe this one? So this arrow mark is overlapping with the numbers, right? You can raise this issue. Okay, then they will development team or the business analyst will they come up with the idea. You can ignore or we can fix it, or they will tell you their plan. Okay, so what are the observations you've done? You need to report. Okay, so that is very important. That is what the difference between the manual process and automation process. If anyone asks you what is the difference, means you need to explain them what is the difference between the manual and automation process. Okay, what is testing? Now this is very important point. Okay, don't by heart, guys. Try to understand the concept. If you by heart, you cannot answer in the interview. Okay, so what is testing? See, Testing is nothing but the tested developed application, whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Simple, guys. Only one line answer. The someone is already told, right, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Client requirements. See, this is very important. If you want to go for a testing side, what is you need to require? You need to understand the requirements. That is only a you need to learn. Understanding the requirements. If you are not able to understand the requirement, how can you test it? How can you test that one? So first of all, you need to understand the requirements. Interview question, guys, they will ask you the question how you will test the things. If you go with the fake experience, you cannot explain. If you go with the theoretical knowledge, there is no practical knowledge, then you cannot explain them. So they will ask you how you will test the item. So you need to tell them, I will test that application according to the given requirements. Requirements. This term knowledge is very important. What is that? Requirements, client requirements. Because the client is giving some requirement, based on the requirements, the development team will build that application and it will comes to the QA. What is QA means? We are the testers is called as a QA. Then QA need to verify. I don't know what I need to verify. So I need to go with the requirement document. So understanding the requirement. Can I understand each and every requirement? No, I cannot understand because I'm very fresher, I'm new, and I'm very new this through the project. So thoroughly I need to go with the requirements and clarifying the requirement queries, like what are the queries I have. I need to discuss with my team lead and clarify that things, and again I need to follow the requirement documents. So that is very important. Interview point of the question, how you understand the requirement, how you analyze the requirements. How can you analyze the requirements? So you need to tell them, first of all, I will go with the requirements and try to understand the requirement. If I have any queries and concerns, I will discuss with my respect to the lead or my colleague. Once I get the clarification on that, I will start working on that item. Then definitely that the other guy will accept it. Understanding, right? So they will ask you these questions, how you understand the requirement, how you analyze the requirements. So you need to answer. Don't by heart. Some trainers will tell you the same story. That will not work out here. We know who is working and who is not working. We'll simply ask a simple questions. We not ask the bigger questions in interview. Simply we will ask a few questions. Understanding, right? So that is very important. What is testing, guys? The tested developed application, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Client is giving some requirements. I need to check whether this requirements is matching or not, whether this requirements is expected or not. Expected result. What is called expected result? What is called actual result? What is expected result? The same. I'm logging, I'm getting home page. That is what my expected result. Home page is getting. So it is working as intended. It is working as expected. See, this terminology is very important. What I'm using, as intended, as expected, these are all the terminologies, real-time terminologies. You need to speak like this. Okay, understanding, right? It is working as expected, it is working as intended, it is working as per the requirement. Okay, is it clear, guys? Any questions so far? Are you understanding? So what is testing, guys? Anybody? What is testing? Testing means what? Can anyone answer it?
Working according to client requirements.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Delivering a
Yeah.
software according to client requirement.
Yes, absolutely. See, guys, that is, I like one thing. See, don't tell my definition. Tell your own definition also. See, you're forming your words. I'm really appreciate you. Okay, don't tell my definition only. There is nothing like you tell the same sentence. You can form your own sentence. Okay, but it should be meaningful. What is testing? Suddenly they will ask an interview, what is testing? So you need to tell that the testing is nothing but we need to check whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Okay, now you're talking with in interview, seeing the top, and you're seeing and you're kneeling, or you're not. See, always eye to eye contact, and you need to speak very strongly. Okay, so you need to have some confidence on you. Then only it will be good. Okay. So what is the objectives of the testing? So this is very, very important. What is the object, for what purpose we are doing the testing? This question is also, they will ask you, why should I hire you? The simple reverse question. See, this question they will ask you means I don't have any answer. Suddenly they point me, they ask me, why should I hire you? So you need to answer that one. Why should I hire you means you need to tell them, I will verify that application. I will check the whether the application is getting the quality product or not. I will identify the bugs. I will explain them. So you need to tell all what you learn. You need to explain in that case. Okay. So what is the objective of the testing? Ensuring the quality. Always guys, make sure that quality is very, very important. You make sure the quality you are getting the or not, you need to check. Okay. Correctness and robustness. Okay. Correctness means you need to check process is going correctly or not, and robustness means that critical functionality. Don't worry, we will explain this to or in the later coming the sessions, and this is very, very important guys. Ensuring the reliability. Can anyone tell me what is the reliability? What is the meaning of reliability?
User friendly.
Yes, absolutely good. The reliability is what? It's a user friendly. User friendly is very, very important, guys. Application should be accepted by the end user. See, we are accepted Amazon, we are accepted Netflix, we are accepted Geo. Okay, because the customer, the client is accepted it. Okay, why? Because it's a reliability. Reliability means what? User friendly. So if it is your application is not user friendly, then immediately the users will not accept your application. So what are the application is developed, or what are the application is designed, you need to check what whether it is reliability or not. I will give you more examples. What is the reliability? How you will test the reliability testing, like tabbing order, line alignments, tool tips. This all will comes on where reliability. Okay, and finally we can say that ensuring the product is what bug free before the shipment and the release. Always remember, guys. What are the product will be there, that should be a what before shipment. We need to check bug free product. Okay, and before shipment and the release, always we know, right? Every time the testers is what they will do, release before, they need to continuously, they need to test that application thoroughly, and we check it's a bugless product. Okay. Okay, now the question for you guys, for all, can we do 100% of testing? Anybody? Can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible? Yes or no?
No. No.
No, sir. No.
No means why? Tell me why no. Why no? Yes means why yes. So you need to explain why you are saying yes, why you are saying no. You need to explain, because in interview also they will ask you this question, means you need to answer it. Okay. No means why. You want to explain? Yes. Share your thoughts, ideas. No problem. We are all the same. Okay. No means why. Yes means Can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible? No, it's not possible. Okay, because see, the
Okay.
product we launch in the market, the 10 different guys are using the 10 different ways. All 10 guys is not use the same thing, right? So in that case, might be the data condition that application might be failed for one client. Okay, not all the clients. Okay, some environment issues will become, some environment issues might become. Okay, the system will not support, or memory leakages, or cache issues. These all are real time. The cache issues or memory leakages, or sometimes the environment issues will come. So we cannot tell to the client it's 100% bug free product. We cannot tell to the client. Client is also knows that we are giving assurance to the client. Don't worry, we are well professional will be there. They're already well certified candidates. They already test this application. and this is what the metrics of the test, this is what the test results we are showing to the client. Don't worry, we already tested this application, we already find this much of bugs, this already fixed, and this is already retested, this is already re-verified, and you can happily launch the product in the market. So then in that case we only launch the product in the market. Understanding, right? Without the testing, no one will launch any product in the market. And we are not giving 100% assurance. I cannot say 100% there is no single bug in this product. Okay, but we are telling to the client, don't worry, we are giving the assurance, we are giving the trust. Trust is very, very important, because the client and us, the trust means what? Believe. Okay, believe is very, very important. The trust is what? Don't worry, we are thoroughly tested, we are tested in all the environments, and now you can happily launch your product in the market. Now the client is very happy to launch the product. Maybe we will get 2 or 3 issues after the launching the product also, but we will resolve and we will give it. But there is no showstopper issues. Means showstopper issues means there is no bigger issues. Okay, it will not happen. Okay, because it is thoroughly will tested, it thoroughly will check. That's the reason the testing is very, very important. Okay, Signity, all the testing team, Value Labs, all the testing team. Signity in one product, almost 100 testers will be there. Can you believe? If you go for a Signity, if you go for Value Labs, these all are testing companies. For your one product or 2 products, there are hundreds of testers will be there for the same product. See, that much of quality is required. Without the quality, the product will not be launched in the market. See, that is what the importance of the testing. If you're good in Linux testers is required. If you are good in Hadoop, Hadoop testers is required. You are good in SAP, you can go for a SAP testing. And if you are good in networking concept, networking testers is required. So any field, take your any field, respect to your field. DevOps testing is required. SAP testing is required. What are IoT, robotics also, data science is also the testers is required. People are learning data science. When you will learn the data science, if you have a good knowledge in industry of 10 years or 14 years, then you can learn the data science, then you will understand. But learning of basic fresher only or learning means it won't get much things. Okay, you have an experience of 5 or 6 or 7 years, 8 years of experience, you know each and everything, then you learn that code, then it will be advantage for you. Okay, so that is very, very important. So this point is very, very important, guys. Ensuring the product is bug free before the shipment and release. Okay, what is the objective of testing? This is question will comes in interview. What objective of the testing means? Quality, correctness, robustness, reliability, and what we can say, the ensuring the product is what? Bug free before the shipment and release. 1 second, guys. Okay, this question will come. Why testing is done? So we already discussed, right? The testing is done to assure the quality. Quality is very, very important. Now tell me, guys, how can you say this is the quality product? Anybody? You are telling that I take a car, it's a very quality car. I take this bike, this is very quality bike. I take this TV, this is very quality TV. You people are buying your mobiles, right? Mobiles nowadays, every mobile is rich mobile and lot of features. You are telling I took a very quality mobile. Now how can you say this is the quality product? Anybody? How can you say this is the quality product? Can anyone? Are you understanding, right? What I'm asking is, how can you say this is the quality product?
By checking its quality.
Yeah, yes. The checking the quality means what? To checking the quality means what? To justification of all the requirements. See, I have a good camera in the phone. I have a good volume in the phone. I have a good what we can say memory in the phone. I have a good backup with the phone. See, justification of all the requirements. I'm fulfilling all my requirements. Then definitely you will get what? Quality product. Within the quality, within the budget, I'm getting the good mobile. Understanding, right? How can you justify the how can you say it's a quality product? Means the justification of all the requirements. Okay, so what are the given requirements? If you cover all the requirements, definitely you will get what a quality product. Understanding, right? Suppose in general, in the real time, what will happen? They will assign one task. Task means what? Item. Okay, don't worry. Okay, this is what QA guy think, that this is what QA guy. So they will assign one item. So item means what? There is a every item there is an individual number will be there. Okay, identification number will be there. 909. Okay, verify, login, functionality. Okay, whatever it may be. This is what task, functionality, whatever it may be. Okay, this is what the task. Okay, you need to verify this one. For this one they will given some requirement, one step one, step point one, point two, point three. Okay, what are the step one? Okay, step two, step three, step four, step five, step six. Okay, if you fulfill, if you cover all these points, definitely this you will get a quality of work. Suppose you miss this requirement, you are not working, you are missing the requirement, you are not understanding clearly, so you are skipping what? Second requirement, third requirement, and sixth requirement, and you are saying that this item is done. You're saying this word, this item is done. This is not quality product. Why? Because you miss the requirements. You miss second requirement, you miss the fourth requirement, and you miss the sixth requirement, and you are not thoroughly test this one, and you say this item is done. Then this is very dangerous case, because if you are not, if you don't know this second point, you need to ask your lead, hey, can you please explain this point? Can you explain how I need to test? Because you need to speak. That is what I'm telling. The day testing means what? Nothing, guys. You need to speak. You need to talk. If you think about others, you will not survive. If I ask this silly question, might be that guy will think in the wrong way. Don't think like that. You need to ask, because you are testing the product. If you are only having a question mark, then it is very dangerous. So you got a question mark, second point. You cannot skip this point. You can directly ask your lead, or you can ask your colleague, hey Karthik, can you explain this point? Then Karthik will know, he will explain. Otherwise, yeah, even I don't know. Then immediately you need to ask what your lead. Your lead is also say that even I don't know, because the lead is also not having that much of functionality in this. Then you need to whom you need to ask? To developer. Okay, developer will explain you, hey, you can test this point in this way, so you can test that. If you are skipping the requirements, then you will not get a quality product. What is the quality? To justification of all the requirements. If you fulfill all the requirement, you tested requirement 1, you tested requirement 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, definitely you will get what? Quality product. If you miss the requirement, you will not get the quality product. So that is very, very important. See, what is the quality? How can you define the quality? Means you can say that quality is defined the justification of all the requirements of the customer given application. What are the customer is given the application? What are the given requirements? One requirement is done, second requirement is done, third requirement is done, fourth is done, fifth is done, and sixth is done. Then definitely 100% we can say this is the quality product. If you miss the requirement, then you cannot say it's a quality product. Understanding, right? So that's the reason. Now if you see why they're giving the warranty of 10 years of warranty. Do you know the washing machine is 10 years, the refrigerators is 10 years? Because they know the product, iPhone and each and everything, because they never compromising on the quality. They know it will support up to 10 years. Otherwise they won't give, right? 10 years on motor warranty. How they were giving? Because it is already tested. It will give that much of life. If you use like that, it will give more years also. Understanding, right? Without testing and without the thing, we cannot promise. I without testing, I cannot promise you it will get 3 years or 5 years or 6 years. It is already tested and it is justified all the requirements, justification of all the requirements. We tested each and every point. So and finally we say that it will work as a quality product. If you miss the requirement, in that case I cannot say it is the quality product. Okay, so that is very, very important. So going through the understanding the requirements, you need to thoroughly understand the point to point. First point you are understanding or not, second point you are understanding. If you feel like the time is going on and someone is forcing you to close that item, you are doing very forcefully, you are not testing each and everything, but someone is forcing you, please done the task. You will not done the task until unless all the items should be, all the points should be covered. Understanding, right? This is what experienced people never make it as a done the item until unless all the points to be covered. Even though even my manager is also say that close the item, means I will not close that item because I need to cover this. I need, first of all, I need to check all these points, then only I can make it as a done. Because something is wrong, the manager will not be answerable, right? I need to answerable. Why you are close that item without testing? They will ask like that only. So be careful. What are the points is given? You need to test. Otherwise, you block here. Suppose it's a road block or it's a block. Okay, you are not able to test. Then you can give the point to the entire the team. Today, while working on 9090, verify the login functionality. I verify the first point, second point, and third point, but fourth point I was not able to understand. Then team knows, everyone team knows, and they will go. They'll come up with the solution for this one. But you are skipping. You are not telling anybody, and you are telling lie, and you are telling ignoring this one, and you making as this item as a done. This is wrong. Understanding, right? Until unless the point should be covered and the point should be cleared, then you tested each and every point, then only you need to move this item as a done state. Okay, even developer or say or manager will say, even CEO of the company say make it as done, means you need to write a comment, I'm not test 4 and 5 and 6 points because the time is there. The time is not available. That's the reason I'm closing that item. So you need to mention yourself. Okay, you cannot say manager is say that to be done and lead is say that to be done. Okay, so always you need to in the safe position. Okay, so this is very, very important. What the entire the story is, what quality. The quality is defined the justification of all the requirements of the customer given application. Is it clear? So quality is very, very important, guys. The second one, need for software testing. Suppose really I want to go for a software testing side. So what I need to do, whether I'm delivering the, always keep all these points in your mind, whether I'm delivering the quality software product or not. Always you need to think this point, whether I'm delivering the quality software product or not. Okay, satisfying the user requirements or not, making the software is more reliable, user friendly or not, and reducing the maintenance cost. This point is very, very important. After launching the product in the market, too many client issues, then no one will use your product. Understanding, right? So reducing the maintenance cost, always think that once the product will be launched in the market, it should not get more and more issues. Okay, so to avoid that one, so you need to always think about this point, reducing the maintenance cost. Okay, no one will buy the Lenovo mobile because, okay, you know, Lenovo is also introduced the mobiles, but it is not success in the market. Even though Nokia is also the same position, Nokia is also launched the phone. In the first phase it was too good, and the second phase the people are not interested to buy a Nokia mobiles also. Understanding, right? Because once the reducing cost, again, if you buy the mobile and too many issues, and there is no supporting for that one, no one will buy that product. Understanding, right? So always make sure to reducing the maintenance cost and avoid the customer dissatisfaction. This is very, very important. We can do our own business with the customers only. If the customers will accept it, as your business goes like anything. Okay, the people should accept your business. Okay, the people should not reject your business. Okay, if you buy one product, how you say to your friends, hey mama, I buy one mobile, it's too good, you're explaining all the futures, the other guy is also buy, the other guy is also buy, the other guy is also buy. So always you need to avoid customer dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction means you know, right? The public how they will discuss each and everything about the product, okay, to avoid that dissatisfaction. Okay, so need for the software testing is what? Delivering the software quality product or not, satisfy user requirements or not, make software is more reliability or not. We will explain, don't worry, each and every point we will explain. And reducing the maintenance cost and avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. See, this is very, very important, guys. Advantages of testing. This question will ask you. What is the advantage? Can you tell me what is the advantages of testing? You know, right? If I test the product, definitely what will get? Quality product. If it is quality product, what will happen? The client satisfaction will come. If client satisfaction will come, with what? More business will come. Okay, definitely more business will come. So client will increase our hikes. Client will give more salaries and all the things. Okay, it's all depends on the client only. Okay, and finally we can say that what? It's a bug free product. What we can say? It's a bug free product. Okay, but we cannot do 100% of testing. That 100% sure. See, this is very, very important, guys. Testing qualities. What qualities I require? No compromising on the quality. This is very, very important. You saw the spelling mistake, you need to report. Why should I need to report? Means then we will lose the quality. You saw the some spelling mistake in the quality, a is not there, so you need to immediately you need to report. You never compromising on the quality. If you compromising on the quality, means you will not get the good product. Understanding, right? No compromising on the quality. That is very, very important. You saw the spelling mistake, you saw the things, what are the issues you saw, you need to report that. Okay, and negative thinking. 1 second, guys, 1 minute. Okay. Sorry, guys, my bell ring. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is the negative testing and what is the positive testing? Can anybody please, guys, interact with me, discuss the points. Whether it is right or wrong, we will discuss. Okay, don't worry.
Okay.
What
Positive
is
testing
positive
means,
testing?
yes,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
testing
sorry.
means
Go ahead.
valid user ID and valid password. Means,
What is negative testing?
negative means invalid ID and invalid password.
Yes, absolutely good. See, what is that positive testing and negative testing? So always this is very, very important point, guys. So the people need to know this, what is positive testing and what is negative testing. Okay. So what is positive testing? Generally, you have a phone number. Okay. You have what? Phone number. So phone number is what? Positive testing is what? We know, right? The phone number should be accepted with what? 10-digit number. This is what positive testing. Understanding, right? So what is the negative testing here? Here the negative testing is what? I'm not see end user. I'm always think about the end user. End user doesn't know what phone number he need to give. So he's giving what? He's giving what? Alphabetics. A B C 1 2 3 4 A B C. So suppose I'm giving this as a phone number. Okay, suppose my application is accepting, means I lose my customer, right? So it should be a mandatory. Mandatory means what? Compulsory. Okay, this phone number should be a compulsory. Now I'm entering that AB invalid number. This is what? Invalid phone number, but it is accepting. This is what? Negative testing. Sometimes you are not giving any username, any password, and clicking the login button. In that case also you are going, see, I'm not giving any here. Okay, so suppose simple example, I'm not giving the first name, I'm not giving the surname and mobile number and new password. I'm not giving anything. I'm just clicking out sign up. See, it is not allowing me. It is asking, hey, what's your name? It is asking. This is called validations. These all are what we can call it as what? Validations. Okay, so these are mandatory. Mandatory means what? Compulsory. You need to enter the compulsory, then only it will allow, otherwise it won't allow. This is what mandatory fields. Okay, so in case I'm not entering anything, if I click sign up, means it is allowing, means then it is a bug. then it is very critical bug, very serious bug, because without entering any username and password, I'm able to log in the application. Then it's very, very critical bug. Understanding, right? So the positive testing means you need to enter some data test. See, it is not getting QA. It is not getting. See, again, the validation is moving everything. Mobile number or email address test. See, this is not allowing. This is because the mobile, the email format is not there, so it is not allowing. So you need to test the both things, the positive testing and negative testing. So that is very, very important, guys. What is positive testing and what is negative testing? Positive testing means you need to give the positive values, and negative testing means an invalid values you are giving and you are trying to log in the application. Okay, and analytical skills, don't do blindly. If you do blindly means they're giving salary, so that the reason I'm working means you cannot work long term. Understanding, right? Analytical skills, what is happening in the application, what is going on the application. If I click this button, what is happening? If I click that button, what is happening? See, that is what domain knowledge. If you got the domain knowledge, right, no one will throw you in the organization. Understanding, right? You are such a domain person, you know each and every point, you know each and every functionality, so you are a dependent on the company. How much salary you want? I'm ready to pay. When you are a domain person, you are a good tester, you have a good skills, you have a multiple skills, so how much you want? I will ready to pay you. But you people are saying that I know only manual, I don't know any other subjects, I don't know Java, I don't know what is C++. Then you cannot survey. You need, IT means what? See, once you will start your career with IT means you need to learn. Understanding, right? Come up with the technologies. What are the technologies will come? So you need to start with that one. Okay, don't worry, guys. Don't panic. Okay, don't think more. Okay, first put a goal. 100% I will get a job within 2 months. This is November and December 2021. At least March I need to settle. Put a like a goal. Okay, now people are directly, they will ask you the question, if I learn this course, did I get a job? I cannot answer this one. You are paying only 500 or $5,000, 5,000 or something. I don't know what amount you are paying. What is the amount you pay? You will say that I will get a job, I learn this course, I will get a job. I cannot say that you will get a job or not. It depends on you, how you are speaking, how you are talking in interview. You know all the subject, you know each and every point, but you are not speaking in interview. Then what I can do? You know the subject well, but the first question of interview, I told you, right, they won't ask directly Java question, they won't ask directly testing. They will ask you, hey Karthik, can you introduce yourself, can you explain? That points is very, very important, guys. This is, we can learn later also, testing we can learn, but the basic points is very, very important. Can you introduce yourself? Myself is Karthik, I'm done my BTech and so on here, and after that I started my career as a junior test engineer in so on company. I work as a manual tester there, and what is my roles and responsibilities for to understanding the requirement, to identify the issues and report it to the bugs to the development team, and I will reproduce the issues, and I involved in the agile methodology like sprint planning and all. So you need to start like that, then other person will get an impress, oh, he knows something. Okay, tell me about yourself means you are not able to tell that one, you are not able to speak them, then it's very difficult, right? They're asking the some question, you need to explain them, whatever it may be, whether it is related to the software related, or it's a personal, or it's a anything. They will ask you the question, you need to explain them. So that is very, very important, guys. Okay, so you need to speak, you need to talk. See, I'm not telling that you need to speak in English only. You can speak in Hindi, you can speak in Telugu, you can speak what are your mother language, but the other person cannot understand, right? So the common language is what? In English. So you need to speak in English. Some people are say that my English is butler English, or I'm not speak good. No, don't worry about, don't think about others, don't worry about others. Speak whatever you know the language you can speak, whether it is good or bad. You just start talking with the people. That is very, very important. Okay, analytical skills, that is what, don't do the blindly copy paste. It will work, but logic will not be work. Okay, so always you need to avoid copy paste. Think how it is working and how it is the functional flow. You need to think like that, means you can individually, you can work anywhere. And finally, I can tell you one thing: patience. People are not having that patience nowadays. Even I don't have that much of patience. You need to have a lot of patience in the testing. You need to observe thoroughly each and every application closely. You need to focus, and you need to thoroughly each and everything line to line you need to test. In that case, you need to have a lot of patience is required. You cannot close that item as you like, because the patience is very, very important. And finally, I can tell you, the communication is very, very important. I'm not telling to communication to learn the communication, but what are the, see, we are the BTechs and we are the graduates. At least you need to speak a little bit, not fluent, not grammatically, not so at least you can speak what you know, the English you can speak it, not in English. What are the language you have, you need to speak, because the communication is very, very important. And the returning skills is very, very important. Returning skills means what? Mails. I don't want to speak, but at least you need to write a mail, right? You need to write a mail. Mailing is very, very important. So you find the bug, your teammates in on-site, so you cannot speak in the phone, or you cannot talk with them, right? You cannot WhatsApp, you cannot do this kind of things, will not happen in the real time. So at least you need to write a mail, simple mails, not write long mails. Okay, hi dear team, today I'm working so on so on item. While working, I observed one observation. So what is my observation? You need to write the mail. It's very simple, guys, very simple. But you will get a fear. How I need to write a mail, how I need to send to them. He's a very big person, he's my lead. Don't think that like that. If you think like that, you cannot do anything. Okay, so you need to speak, you need to talk, and most of the communication is very, very important. And finally, I can tell you one thing: you require the technical skills is required, not mandatory. It's a required. If you know Linux, then it is good. If you know Unix, it's good. Okay, if you know Java, it's good. Not required. Okay, it's not mandatory. It's technical skills you require, then it's very well and good. Okay, and analytical skill, thinking, knowledge, and attitude. Attitude is also is very, very important. Body language while you are talking with others, how you are talking. Sometimes, see, the question will, now I'm asking one question, guys, please answer it. You are reporting the issue, but developer is not accepting. So in that case, what you will do? You are reporting the issue, but developer is not accepting. So in that case, what you will do?
We'll try to explain them.
That's good one. We are trying to, but he is not accepting. You're trying to explaining, but also he is not accepting. Then in that case, anybody? Guys, speak out, guys, please. Don't. I'm also your
Simply
friend.
send a screenshot.
Yes, we need to show the screenshot. So because I'm telling he's not listening, I'm explaining he's not listening, and what I can do, simply I can take a screenshot. So screenshot is very, very important. Video recording is also is very, 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 very important. I will show you how to record the things and how we need to take a screenshots. So these all are very, very important, the screenshot and video recordings, and we need to show to them, then definitely you should accept it. Okay, so that is what one point. And productivity, guys, this is very, very important. If you say that yesterday I work 9 hours and 12 hours 13 hours, see, no one will listen all these things. They will ask you what is the end of the results. Don't say that last week, yesterday, the whole week I work. Don't think that you will get a sympathy. No one will look into the sympathy. They will ask you Oh, is it? It's a grade. Can tell me what is the end of the day results? So some companies, they won't check how many hours you are spending in the organization. They won't check, in some companies, you can go at any time and you can come at any time, but you need to stay 8 hours. Within the 8 hours also, you cannot stay 8 hours. If you're done with your task, and that the no task at any point, you can come to the home directly. Okay, that flexibility will be there. But people are saying that I work 9 hours, I work 10 hours, I work 12 hours, but they won't listen all the things. They will check what is the productivity of the day. Tell me what is the result. You spend 10 hours, what is the result? Tell me that result. Understanding, right? So productivity is very, very important. The people is always look the productivity. It's a great 12 hours is great. You're working, you're struggling, but what is the result? They will ask you end of the day, what is the productivity of the day? Is there any productivity? Is there 12 hours you spend, or it is wasted? Okay, so the productivity means what? How much results you are getting to spending that much of the time. So they won't listen all the things I spend 2 weekends, 3 weekends, or 4 weekends. So they will check only the end of the day, the productivity. What is the results of the productivity? They will check the results. Okay, that is very, very important. And passion, yes, I love I will love working as a testing or a Q analyst. We have a lot of respect will be there. Even developers is also come with us, because if you finding lot of issues, a developer is ask you, hey, can you let me know what you are finding the issues, because you are such a domain person, such a knowledgeable person, you are finding too many issues. So developer is also give it a lot of respect to you. Okay, and coming to the salary point, we can get equal to the developer salary, but not but you are such a domain person, if you have a good knowledge in all areas, definitely you will get equal salary to the development salary. But 20 to 30% we will get less only. But nowadays you will get equal salary also, but you need have some equal what I told you, right? You are in good in domain, you are understanding the requirements, you are more dependent on the organization. If you are not there, the product will be stopped. That much of dependencies will be there, then in that case they will give you more than developer salary to you also. Okay, so it is always depends on you. Okay, so this point is very, very important. And returning and communication skills, if you want a good software tester, these all are required. Technical skills, analytical skills, attitude, body language, productivity, and passion. Yes, I love this job. And returning skills and communication skills. Okay, so tomorrow is very interesting thing. What is testing types? There are two types. One is structural, another is what functional. The question will comes in interview, who will do the structural testing and who will do the functional testing. What is the difference between white box testing and what is the difference between black box testing? So we'll discuss tomorrow these points. Okay, so guys, do you have any questions so far? Please free to ask the question, guys. I'm not a sir, so this is what you can very friendly with me, you can talk with me, you can discuss with me, any point, any question, anything you can discuss. Okay, because it's not like commercial classes you are paying, and I'm telling, it's a interaction sessions, it's a completely interaction session. You need to speak, guys, you need to talk, then only we can go with more topics and all the things. Yeah, any questions so far?
Sir, can I ask a general question?
Yeah, you can always.
Sir, I'm from a BCom computers background, so
Hmm.
is there any problem to get a job in that?
No, nothing. You can degree also. See, nowadays I can tell you, right? 10th class guy is also getting the jobs. They're looking the 10th class guys. Now 7th class guys is also, Python is started from 6th class onwards.
Yes, sir.
Many articles you can read, the people are who is miracles, they're doing the coding and all the things. They don't see the B tags, M tags. There is only to certify the things. Okay, but if you are in good in knowledge, you are in good in all this area, they won't check all the things. They, even your 10th also they will take it, but you need to crack the interview. You need to prove yourself. Do you understand my question? This clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think. So you can go it, not a problem, because there is no problem. You can explain, you can go with experience level also, it's not a problem. You put a good consultancy and good fake certificates, and put it good in the consultant, choose the good consultancy, then you can keep it. And see, the struggling will be there, guys. I can tell you one thing, without struggle, there is no 1 rupee also will not come to your pocket. 100% I'm telling you, trust me or not, without struggling you will not get 1 rupee also in your pocket. 1 or 2 years you will need to struggle, and third and fourth years you will be relaxed, because you know how to survey in IT, and you know what are the companies and how you need to work with the people and all the things. First year you need to struggle, that we cannot tell anything. First year you need to struggle, understand?
Hello.
Yeah,
So they will ask about year gap also.
yeah, they will. See, there are thousands of companies will be there. Some companies, they will see, I will tell you, this is good question. There is a criteria will be there, all 60s only will to eligible for this company, Mindtree or anything. There some companies will be there, they won't take any backlogs or any gaps, so I cannot go with that company, understanding, right? There is a thousand millions of companies will be there. So in that case, if the criteria is not matching to your resume or the requirement, you cannot fill that requirement, right? Mindtree will not accept you to get backlogs or degrees or anything. Then in that case, what you need to do, you need to choose level 1, level 2 companies. First work with 1 or 2 years and build your profile strong. See, once you build your profile is strong, right? Even you failed also, no one will ask, because your profile is too strong. Next career, they won't ask you what is your BTech and what, they won't ask all these things, because your profile career is too strong, right? So they won't ask you these questions. Directly they will check your experience and they will take you. But initially you cannot, that is little bit difficult.
So there is a problem, sir. About
Not
they will
problem.
ask
I'm not
about.
telling that that is not a problem. So that is what I'm asking. You can apply 10 jobs, means out of 10 jobs, the 5 guys is asking what, without backlogs. But 5 other companies will not asking, means you can go right with the 5 companies.
Okay.
Because but
So,
you can stop, right? You cannot stop, you need to continue. If you stop like that, you will be there only. You need to continue, you need to apply the jobs, because the plenty of jobs will be there, the plenty of
mm,
companies will be there. So some people are saying that no, we are not accepting you. Okay, thank you, welcome. So you are applying for other job, like the other company, they want your profile because they want your skill set, then definitely they will accept you.
means the small companies will take
Yeah,
me.
first you need to don't see, first once you learn the knowledge and you learn the skill sets, then you can go with Microsoft also, you can go with the Google also, because you are such a
Okay.
talented and such a domain knowledge and all the things you are good in. See, you are working in penetration testing, suppose think like you are working as a security testing, that is very rare profile. So in Microsoft or other company, they won't look like whether you are BTech or MTech, what are the gaps. Say if you go with the consultancy also, they won't check all the things. They want to fill that position. Okay.
Mm. But many companies they are looking for a gap also. Some companies
Yeah,
they
yes,
don't
yes,
look.
that's true, right? Even your campus interview also, they will ask you who are the 60s only they will eligible for this company. In that case, if I'm not all the 60s, my career is not all the 60s, means I will drop, right? I will not apply for the job, because the criteria is completely a different. In the clearly they mentioned there is no backlog, there is no year gap. So, but see, guys, some people take your profile because you are having some year gaps or whatever it may be. You are not going for other companies, you will not jump immediately. So definitely, if I give an opportunity to you, means that is what job secure for me, because you won't jump immediately. If I take all 60s guys, he will jump the next year also, right? So some organizations people are taking for like your profiles, like who are having a gaps, a little bit year gaps and all the things, because you will not move immediately. So some companies will be there, but you need to apply.
Okay,
Any
sir.
other? Got it. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Uh, I have 4 years gap of education. Can I go on a fake experience?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Means your project is a live project?
See, yeah, live project means no one will give you a live project, but in exactly what we will do in the live, we can give that one. Okay, we have a good examples, like we have completely stock inventory application will be that application we will do here itself. So you will definitely 100% you will get an hands-on experience how we need to handle the applications and all the things. See, live applications will not give anybody in this world. Even I cannot give my application, and you are also working means you cannot tell your application, right? So we have a live project, like we can give you a URL and we can give you login credentials and all the things, so you can log in and you can enter the fields and you need to complete that project, creating the stock and each and everything.
Okay. How many days of duration of project, sir?
It's a project is it will comes the last week. Okay, duration of entire this course is 25 to 30 days max. It's a 30 days. Okay, because my agenda is what we need to focus more on Jira, agile methodology and the project.
Okay.
These three are very important. Whether you are going for a development side also, the agile is very important. Whether if you are going for any field also, agile methodology is very important, and Jira is what test management tool, that is very important, and the project is also is very important. You finding the bugs, how we need to report, and what are the fields, how we need to test the fields. So we will do entire the application. Project will do with 1 week of time will take complete the project.
So, sir,
Okay,
for
no problem.
manual tester, this course is enough
Sorry.
to become a
Come again.
manual tester. Is
Mhm.
this course, or you need to learn more things?
Yeah. So other than this, right? You are asking other than this, right? So see, if you want to start your career in automation also, then you can start Java. Core Java is enough, not advanced. Core Java, what is class, what is object, what is oops concept, at least basic thing, not too much. Okay, Core Java is enough. Okay, if you learn Java, then it's fine. Not much more. And SQL is also is very important. Not all the things, again, not learn all the things. If you learn all the things, then you can become a DB person. Okay, not learn all the things, basic things. So what is SQL, what is the command, what is insert, what is delete, what is update, and mostly joints. They will ask you joint questions, inner joint, outer joint, left outer joint. So joints, they will ask you that question, and they will ask you basic questions only. SQL is also required.
So, CoreJava, SQL, and manual testing, and
Hmm.
basic Selenium.
Autumn,
These are
autumn,
enough.
autumn. These are enough, fair enough. Communication. First is communication, and
So,
second is what? Sorry.
to create a good profile, these are enough, sir. These four.
Enough. Yeah, enough. Fair enough, and conference
Thank you.
level. Fair enough. Easily 1 month put your target. 1 or 2 months put it. 1 month you will not get the job 100%. 2 months it will take time, because you are attending the interviews. You will failed 1 or 2 interviews, then third interview definitely you can crack. In my batch, I cannot tell all the things. It's not be a good. At least 1 or 2 guys they will get a job.
Yeah.
I cannot all will get a job, because their interest, they need to, they depends on the person. Okay, if you are interested and you are learning each and every point and you are attending interviews thoroughly, definitely you will get a job. 100% I can give you.
Yeah, actually, I am from non-IT side, sir. My graduation is completed in 2016. I am from purely non-IT. I don't even have a single day of experience in IT companies. So, one of my cousin who is working on testing in Pune,
Mhm.
he suggested this manual testing, CoreJava, and Selenium. So, he can refer me to some company. That's it. So,
Yeah,
without a single day of IT company, can I survive?
yeah, you can survive. Yeah. You can. You know, many of initially civil engineer. The people are doing civil engineer, but they're coming to the IT. I'm doing a mechanical engineer. They're coming to the IT. What is the relevant there? That is nothing will be there. Your profile is what, how you are working, how is your thinking, how your capabilities will change. It is not related to that thing. See, civil engineer, more than civil engineers, hundreds of civil engineers will be working in, not hundreds, thousands or millions civil engineers are working in an IT. Can you believe that? It is not related to that one. Okay, btechs, all btechs are working here, all mcs guys is, all mba guys is in, working, all degree guys is in, working in it. So it is not relevant to that one. Okay, what are non-it or it, it depends on you. So if you are crack an interview, you tell all these questions or interview questions, you clear out all the things, you can get it into that.
So after joining the course, can we get your WhatsApp number?
Yeah, I can provide. You can make it as a group. It's not individual. You can make it as a group. You can discuss. Okay, but see, I'm not available at 2 to 11, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'm not available. I'm not. If you ping also, I cannot reply. I can available morning 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Okay.
Sorry, 12, because afternoon, up to afternoon, because I had to log in, right. So 2 o'clock to 11, I will not. I will not available.
Okay. In the evening, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yes, yes, yes. My one is swing ship. Yeah, I'm not available at that time. No problem, guys. I will always. You have my mail ID, or you have any questions and queries and support guidance and anything, you can directly ask front office. Can you share the Srinivas number? Also, they will give you a number. Otherwise, you can take my number also. Not a problem. Okay. That's fine, guys. We'll see on tomorrow. Very interesting thing, like what are the software types? There is a very interesting thing. What is the white box testing? Why we can call it as a white box? Why we can call it as a black box? We will discuss each and everything tomorrow. Okay. Any question, guys? I'm wind off this session. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Please interact with me. It's a completely interact session. I'm not a sir. I'm not a sir. Don't call anybody as a sir. Sir is very, very wrong thing. So you can call me Srini or Srinivas. You never call anybody as a sir in the IT. Okay, and talk with the HR also. Can I know his name? And you can talk directly. Hi, Karthik.
So,
You talk with the name itself. Okay, don't call with the sir. Okay, call with their name. Okay.
sir,
Thank you,
hello.
guys. Yeah, tell me.
So notes about study materials notes.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, you will get a slide. You will get each and every slide, you will get it, and you will get each and every video. What say this is recording, say each and every record sessions, you will get it. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about the material. The material will be given to you. But my intention is what for my classes not require the material also, because we are explaining each and everything in
Yes, sir. Yes.
practical. So anyhow, we will
Weekend,
provide the notes.
weekend off is
Uh,
Sunday, Saturday, sir.
No, 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 no. There is no weekend classes. Classes should be on Monday to Friday only 1 hour.
Okay.
Only 1 hour. Okay. Thank you, guys. Don't worry. We'll see
okay.
tomorrow. We'll
Okay.
see tomorrow with the good concept, like what are the testing types, and we will discuss more and more and more. Okay. Be free to talk. Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.